Have you ever loved someone who never raised their voice, but somehow made you feel smaller every time they spoke? Did they comfort you when you were broken, only to later use your own story to tighten their grip? What if the one who made you feel safest was also the one slowly reprogramming your mind to need them? This isn't about narcissists. This isn't about manipulators who openly dominate. This is about the wolves who wear your wounds as camouflage. They didn't scream at you. They didn't hit you. They didn't even raise their voice. They understood you, listened, mirrored your pain like a broken angel, and that's what made them dangerous. Dark empaths don't destroy you by being cruel. They destroy you by being everything you ever needed until they use it against you. You felt seen? Finally. That soft attention, that emotional fluency, the uncanny way they finished your sentences. But you didn't realize they weren't connecting with you. They were scanning you, learning where to press, where to pull, where to dig. Empathy, not as healing, but as a weapon. They don't break you by accident. They do it by design. Dark empaths are psychological engineers. They know what makes you tick because they've studied pain. Not in a book, in people. And when they met you, they didn't ask, how can I love you? They asked, how can I own you? You thought you were healing. You were bonding. But trauma bonds don't feel like chains. They feel like fate. They feel like coming home until home starts to hurt. So how do you break free from something that never felt wrong until it was? It starts here. Recognize the pattern. Dark empaths don't want control through fear. They want devotion through dependency. They validate your pain, then weaponize it. Mirror your needs, then slowly withdraw. Give you emotional highs so intense that their absence feels like suffocation. They don't ghost you. They haunt you. They listen to understand, not to care, but to collect. They remember the night you cried about your father, the way you panic when someone pulls away, the story you swore you'd never tell anyone, and then, one day, they use it to shift the power. Maybe if you weren't so sensitive, is this just another one of your abandonment spirals? You always overthink things. That's not love. That's psychological hostage-taking. Step 1 to break free. Detach the meaning. Stop believing they were special because they understood you. They weren't special. They were strategic. They didn't love you deeply. They read you deeply. Big difference. Step 2. Rebuild your inner authority. Dark empaths thrive on disorientation. They chip at your intuition until you question your own clarity. You stop asking, is this wrong? You start asking, am I overreacting? That's not overthinking. That's being conditioned. So stop seeking confirmation from the person causing the confusion. Get still. Get quiet. Get your voice back. Step 3. Break the rhythm. They trained your nervous system to crave their attention. Their messages, their silence, they made you addicted to relief. Not love, not peace, relief. You need to detox from the drama cycle. No contact isn't cruelty. It's clarity. They won't like that. They'll guilt trip you, poke you, act like you're the one overreacting. Don't fall for it. They want access. Not because they miss you, but because they lost control. And control to a dark empath feels like oxygen. You don't need closure. You need clarity. Closure is something they dangle to keep the door open, to reset the pattern. You don't need the last word. You need the last decision. Final step. Reprogram your definition of love. Because if this felt like love, then your blueprint needs healing. Real love doesn't confuse. It doesn't destabilize. It doesn't punish. Through silence or reward, through obedience. That's not affection. That's behavioral conditioning. You break free from a dark empath the moment you stop craving what hurt you. Not by hating them, not by diagnosing them, but by choosing something they can't tolerate. Self-trust. Because when you trust yourself again, their power collapses. And suddenly, the silence feels like peace. The distance feels like freedom. And your story, finally, belongs to you again. If this hit you somewhere you didn't expect, drop a comment below with one word: clarity. Let others know they're not alone, that waking up is possible, and that healing doesn't start when they apologize. It starts when you no longer need them to. Subscribe, The Silent Psych. We're building a legion of minds that can't be shaken.